Hello YouTube! Today I want to show you my new best friend, which is a tiny thermal camera, P2 Pro by the InfiRay company, which asked me for a honest review. Of course I accepted with my pleasure because for a long time I was looking for a good thermal camera to save endless time in diagnosis and electronic device repairing. The package arrived very fast, about 1 week from China, with very good packing as you can see to avoid any damage during transfer. The specific one that arrived in my hands is for Android operating system. It is also available for iOS. So note that before any order, contact with the factory and let them know about your smartphone operating system so they can send you the camera with the correct plug. This particular camera comes with the macro lens, which is ideal for PCB boards and electronic circuits. Because the biggest problem with the common thermal cameras that we use to find a problematic circuit it is that the exact position of the component cannot be seen, because they are too small and close to each other. So InfiRay has made an extra lens with which we can see from very close and more precise point of the component which is overheating. The camera has 256 by 192 sensor resolution, working at 25 frames per second, and it can measure from -20 to 550 degrees Celsius. Look at how tiny this camera is, which weighs only 9 grams. By touch I feel a decent build quality. Also the case is made from aluminum alloy. The extra macro lens, which is mainly for PCB circuits, has mounted magnet, so it is just magnetized into the main camera. Inside the package with the camera you will also find a Type-C female to male cable with which you can connect the camera to mobile phone, laptop or TV and scan the area you want with the camera in your hand. And now let's install the camera app to see how this company goes from the software side. As you can see, after a quick installation, within a few seconds we are connected already to our smartphone. I am impressed by how quickly the camera connects to the mobile phone. In 3 to 4 seconds we already see the image on the screen. The first thing which we see on the screen are the 3 measurement points. First one is the lowest temperature, in the middle we have the temperature of our target, and the third is the highest temperature in our image. As you can see, there is a ton of customization that you can do on this particular software, like thermal video palette, dual camera projection, which means I can see the thermal camera projection in parallel with mobile camera, video recording, professional thermometry. There I can choose the point that I want to monitor with alarm threshold if I want. In advanced image settings we have two options, image optimize and video automatic shutter switch. In temperature settings we have three options, temperature units, temperature alarm, and burn protection. Now it is time to see the camera in action. In front of me I have a problematic circuit of an expensive charger for electric motorcycle. Scanning the upper side of the board we see a very clear image. Note that now the P2 Pro camera is without macro lens. As you can see, we can recognize all the components. It seems that there are some components that heat up on the bottom of the board, so we will need to take out the circuit and see that going on the bottom of the PCB. Now we can see which components are getting hot in our circuit. First test will be without the macro lens. As you can see, the image is quite decent, but again, we still didn't have perfect sharp image. Now let's put on the macro lens and see some magic. Look at this image, it becomes so sharp that I can almost read the numbers on the components. The conclusions of my test on this camera are the following. Firstly, the most important is the sharpness of the image, just amazing. Second advantage is the frames per second. Third is the size of the camera, which is incredibly small. And last one is the app, which is very well made. About these advantages, honestly I couldn't find anything to say. The only thing I could say is that there was a little lag on the picture, but I think it is my phone fault because of full memory. This particular P2 Pro camera by InfiRay is strongly recommended by me, especially for technicians, those who deal with electronics, electrical installations and photovoltaics. It is a tool that will pay for itself very quickly and will save an incredible amount of time for its owner. That's it for today guys, and see you in the next video.